Man, seems like we're just the bearer of bad news lately, man. It's not a good feeling. Yeah, man, I learned that this morning, Jewell, she passed away. So it's another one of those sad days. I had just completed a video about Daz, and that video was supposed to come out right now. And right when I'm doing all the death row stuff and going back, I get this hit up on the message. And I'm like, oh my God. I was just going to release the video of Daz. And this happened. I just did the Dr. Dre video going over why Dre was shot by Jewell's guy, you know, when they got into it. So I just did that video. And we're gonna get into that, Rod, because that caused a lot of controversy, and it kind of ruined um, and messed up a lot of business because Jewel had been in the business. There's a singer named Jewell, and Jewel is somebody who she was doing her thing. She's from Alaska, I believe, and she played completely different type of singer. So she was raised in like Alaska, before she started getting a contract and going out in Columbia Records and all of these things. But she came after Jewell. People think Jewell copied off Jewel. Her name is Jewel Clincher. She's a white girl. Played in the Valley in California, raised in doggone Alaska. She was yodeling. Two different people. And there's the singer, Jewell. Her name is Jewell. And that's her real name. Just like Jewel, her name is Jewell. Jewell Caples or Knowles. I mean, not Knowles, Curtis or Peyton. Whichever one you know her as. Jewell was here first. She had a record deal back when NWA first had a record deal. She had a record deal with K-Tel Records for 3 years. And then she went to Ruthless Records and joined Eazy-E. A lot of people didn't know she was signed with Ruthless Records. She was the one doing a lot of the skits and all that stuff. So she was one of the first ladies ever at Death Row Records. Because she was with Ruthless for 2 years, from like 1990 to 92. Then she went on ahead and started working with, she went with Dre and all them when they went to Death Row Records. How did she pass away? I don't really know. She did have an amazing voice, and she had, but mostly everybody remember her for talking on the song. and singing. She was singing on the Snoop song, "Bitches Ain't It But O's and Trick." Hell yeah, I can suck the meat real mean, but they can't hang with my type of slang. I ain't trying to say I suck yeah dick lane, but just one with the tip of the tongue and then they spun, and with the nut, bitches ain't it. Motherfucker need to stand back. Hell yeah, they need to chill. Cause I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Yeah. That's why I was just saying yesterday. We all have to be a little bit more responsible with the way we live our lives. And I told you, we were just same thing as yesterday. You know, we have to live in the moment. We're not living in the moment enough. We're not doing what we need to do as people. Seize the day. She sung on a lot of songs. People, they just never really promoted her because they didn't have anybody at Death Row that really knew how to work with female artists, and that's where their weak point was. They didn't have anybody to tap into that market, and this is how Bad Boy was able to get ahead of them. Bad Boy knew how to cater to female artists and have female groups like Total and be able to tap into that market because black women want to look up to not just men singing, they want to see women sing too. And guys like R&B too. So Death Row didn't know how to cater to that. They kind of like kept the women in the back. It was very male dominant, misogynistic in ways that they ran things back then. But it hurt them in that market because this is how Bad Boy was able to keep the clubs because they got the club records. They got it's hot, it's popping. Death Row had some club records, but not a lot of the songs that that could be played in around parties and girls, frats and all that stuff. It's different vibe, different energy. And for some reason, my video was knocked off. Whatever the reason may be, they are strip mining my video right now. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but instead of going up, we started going down. It was like, what are they doing here? Yeah, she could sing. She was an amazing singer. I mean, she wasn't like Whitney Houston, but I'm saying she could sing well enough to make the songs work, especially on hooks. She was really good doing hooks. Yeah, she was on the Deep Cover soundtrack too. She's on Above the Rim soundtrack. She was on The Murder Was the Case. She was on Bone Thugs and Harmony album. They're creeping on the come up. She's on there. She's credited for that. And that was in '94. I think they used a sample or something and put it of hers and put it on there. Mm-hmm. Oh man. I don't know if that's her on the For the Love of Money. It might be. Oh, that Woman to Woman. That's the only song a lot of people remember that they finally gonna put something out on Jewell. That on Woman to Woman. She got a music video for that. But once the Jewel singer came out in like '94 or '95, all right, the white singer Jewel, they were saying Jewel should change her name. I remember that. They were saying that she probably need to change her name because there's no way they're gonna ride with what's going on now. Okay, yeah. Then that's her too on Creeping on the Come Up. All right, I just want to be sure about that because I knew Easy E paid her under the table. So if she was on For the Love of Money, she has a soul sound, like sultry type of sound. So when you hear her, you know exactly it's Jewel. No, I didn't see two rappers in New York and all that stuff. No, no, no. I didn't say Thuggish Ruckus Bone. I said Creeping on the Come Up. Yeah, y'all didn't even know that Thuggish Ruckus Bone got that sample in there from Mama's used to say, "Keep your time, young man." Mama used to say, "Don't you rush to get old." Thuggish Ruckus Bone used that. It's in there, sample. DJ Unique used that. I told y'all about these records. Well, y'all didn't see the video yet, but the video is supposed to be playing right now, and it's not playing right now because we had to do this. But I have a video about Daz, and that was coming up, and just finna hit play to start that video when I get this information. So you'll be watching the Daz video later today. Hey, I wish she is alive. I wish the internet was correct, man. But a lot of people have confirmed that she passed away this morning. So that's why I'm like, oh man. Yeah, I was just finna drop a Daz video. It's already done. It was finna start right now. And then Daz was sad about it. And he came out and confirmed that she was gone too. Yeah, she was on Doggy Style. She did a lot of things there. I just did a video about her. If you guys don't remember, I just dropped that video on Dr. Dre about things that you didn't know about Dr. Dre. And I was about, we started it off with the Jewell situation with why he got hit in the leg. My hand, here's my hand, Snoopy Dog, and the dog pound. Yeah, yeah, I know his name. Come on, Snoopy. Come on, Snoopy. And the dog pound. Snoopy Dog. Snoopy Dog. Snoopy Dog. Yeah, I mean, she was always there. She was always there. She kills every part. She killed every part she did. She was on Ruthless Records. She was singing in the background. She's doing skits on when she was on Ruthless. Oh, that's that West Coast dance. West Coasters, I don't know why they gotta have their head all the way back, like stiff. I was just thinking about it. I just did a video about it. I just did a video on Daz. Daz came out on his Instagram and confirmed it. Um, so Jewell is from my city. She's from Chicago. Jewell's family is here. She got family up here like crazy. Jewell is from here. Danny Boy is from here. We was just saying it yesterday. People need to count their blessings. If you heard any song with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, you probably heard her and didn't know it was her. Mama need to stand back, and yeah, they need to chill, cause I don't give a I don't give a Hey, Mandela. All we know is that is some people is putting out the message. Daz even confirmed it on his page that Jewell passed away this morning. What would you do when you get caught with your pants down? What would you do if you could mess with my girl? What would you do when you get caught with your pants down? What would you do if you could mess with me and my girl? You cats don't even think about stepping it down. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? I just said I wish Death Row had more respect for the female artists that they had. That was their weak point. That was the weakness. They didn't realize what they had, and that's where Bad Boy was beating them at. The R&B. They were just thinking male R&B artists. Female R&B artists were just as equally as important, and Puffy knew that. They had Faith Evans, they had Total, they bringing up Lil Kim, female rapper, so they were bringing up their females, so you get the female support. Because truth behold, males like to watch female R&B artists. Duh. And the girls, they want to have a representation of what they like with TLC and all that. Girl, these younger girls, they looking at them, they're inspiring, they want to sing the songs too. So this is what they want to do. They don't just want to see Jodeci out there. This is the part they messed up at. Too top heavy with males. Too much testosterone going up over there. Now, because they heard some girls with Kevin Samuels, now it's this girl, mystery girl. She did it. She took him out. Hey, not my dog in the fight. I don't know. Yeah, man, that hurt. Tonight, the thug in you, I like what you're doing to me. What you do to me, baby. What you do to me, baby. I like what you doing to me. You got that thug in you. Yeah. How can something so wrong feel so right? How can something so good last all night? Full of mystery and intrigue, baby. You like the thug in you. Thug passion, baby. Yeah. Some Listerine in the morning. Mm. Woo! That Listerine, baby. Mm. Don't get that all colored Listerine in different colors, the blue, green. Get that piss color. That piss color of Listerine. Nothing clean like that. We don't know yet, Jenny. It's still in the early stages. She passed away this morning, we heard. So this is like breaking. She was all over everything. She came out when NWA when they got their contract. Yeah, I did the Dr. Dre video talking about it. No, because Kevin Samuels was more popular because his fame came currently through the internet. So his fame came from there. We didn't say she did Thuggish Ruggish Bone. She did Creeping on the Come Up and she did For the Love of Money. Natasha did she did that one. Natasha Cleveland definitely in the house. It's the darkest of his bone. It's the darkest of his bone. They are entirely different octaves and voices. I used to love Natasha on them tracks too. Now Natasha get off when she's singing on there. See, that's what's missing now. And that's what's missing out of hip hop today. We don't have any more women blowing on tracks no more. I'm like, when we stop that? We just auto tune everything. Shatasha. Well, I didn't hear no Shatasha. It's Natasha. Natasha Walker did that. Where you get Shatasha from? It's Natasha. That's Natasha Walker. Shatasha Williams. Am I getting this? Wait a minute. Am I getting this mixed up? Am I getting this mixed up with Thug Life? I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I might get this. I might be getting that switched up with Thug Life. Thug is Ruggish Bone, Thug. So we're just gonna put a pin in that, leave that there till I can go get that checked out. Cause I might be getting this confused with Thug Life. So I'm right. Okay. Right. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, well, see, at the time we did the truth behind video that showed the Thug Life and Thuggish Ruggish Bone beef. And she ended up dating Dr. Dre. We all know that, right? Y'all know Tasha was dating Dre all that time with Miss Shelley and everything else. And he brought Natasha in there and he was dating Tasha and all that during that time. And Pac was upset and Tasha wasn't speaking to her for a while, but then he brought her out, like still cool with her when she came out and everything. Didn't care that she did the song with Bone and none of that, even though she sung with Thug Life. Did some singing in there. She had nothing to do with that. Pac didn't hold her, responsible or a part of that. That what happened there. She was just one of the artists that was singing on the tracks to make it blow. And she was cool with Pac. So he brought her, still was keeping her around, like happy to see her. Like when he was doing California Love and all that. But he changed on her, because when he found out she was dating Dre and all that stuff, and you know, then out of friendship, he didn't trust her no more. Once Dre jumped ship, and it was like Pac would see her around and called her to hang out and all this stuff, asking. It got real creepy, like she didn't understand what was going to happen that night. She felt really unsafe around being around Pac. Yeah, Jewell was, she was a take no nonsense type person. She lived her life to the fullest. If she is gone, which Daz, I believe, would know more than me. Thug passion, that what y'all saying? Yeah, I'm gonna start getting the house organized a little bit. Got to pay some bills, take care of some things. But I have the Daz video that I did earlier, and I was getting ready to play that now instead of the video you seeing right here. So now you'll just get that video later. Oh yeah, the original Thug and You, that was my riding song. You had a riding song, you going to pick up the girls. That was it. The original, that with that MC Light beat. I like that beat that MC Light got. Put me in that mother. Nothing but the Thug and You. Yeah. Good at my knuckle game, raised in my childhood, never be the same. Walked in my daddy's shoes, want to be a fifth man, just to share the food. Turn to put my eyes on you. Goddamn, sweetheart, you got your thighs on you. Now I can't wait to get you home, get you all alone in my bedroom, baby, can we bone and get it on? Tell me, lady, how you like me, and if you want it harder, come and bite me, but do it lightly, cause that excites me, the lady pop. And if you lick me right, only got by a drug dealer. Never felt the real passion of a thug nigga. Yeah, that's my song, man. Told you that was my riding song. I used to be riding in the car. People used to be in the other car looking at me like, yeah, dude, that's it, that is. I'm like, yeah, it is. People like, what song is that? See, that was back in the day. It was more peaceful, and you ain't have to ride with pistols and guns on you all the time. It's crazy. On Doggy Style, Jesus. The Bitches Ain't Shit song. She's on like a lot of songs on there. I know she's on the Let's Play House with or was that Miss Chalet? I think Miss Chalet is on Let's Play House. Yeah, back then it was crazy. I had Tupac type energy. You see, I was just talking about that in the Daz video. Daz is a Gemini. Pac, Gemini. Geminis like to work. Like Sagittarius, we like to work. We like to get it on our own. That's what we have in common. But what's different from us than them, Geminis are self-destructive. They work against themselves. They got two sides, and they counterpart works against them. Taurus, they're hard-headed, they stubborn. They don't like to listen to anybody. They the type that is told 1,000 times in a row, don't do it, don't do it. This won't work this way. And they gonna do it that way. Then once they do it and they find out it don't work, then it hit them. It ain't gonna work that way. I just can't do it that way. It's like everybody has told you it wasn't gonna work. Like, I'm a Taurus. What do you expect? The best way to get a Taurus to do something is to tell them they can't do it. Tell the Taurus they can't do it. Be like, you cannot run through that wall. I bet I can't. How much you want to bet? Aries, that's who we get along with the best. Because Aries appear to be very peaceful, loving people, and they simple-minded. They really relaxed until you mess with them. And then they're the most dangerous people on earth. Aries will burn this world down if you mess with them. Scorpios are the most successful and the most arrogant out of all the signs. And they're the most killed. The most successful people are Scorpios, but they're very arrogant. And they love to tell you that they're Scorpios. Just like Virgos. They share that. They're the most killed out of all the signs of Scorpios. But then it's more Scorpios in the world than anybody in the world. Because, see, they're Valentine babies. You know, Valentine's Day, everybody go out with their loved ones, take them out. And that's when the women normally give it up around Valentine's Day. And those babies start popping out around November, around times enough to be a Scorpio. So they feel they special. But they really Valentine babies. Didn't know that, did you? Didn't think about it like that, did you? He sneaked this. Don't worry, Valentine baby. It's gonna be all right. Aries are good allies. They are smart. They like to not really engage much. They stay mostly to themselves, stay quiet. But if you F with them, they can ignite and burn down everything. You don't mess with an Aries. The Aries, telling you, you don't want to mess with them. They don't just wipe you out. They wipe out your bank account, your cousin's car, your house is gone. Aries be quiet about it too. Like, I told them I didn't feel like playing. Sagittarius, we're the best. Best of the bunch. We, we're the best. We're successful just like Scorpios without the arrogance. The only thing that we have to do is stay away from Scorpio women. That seems to be our kryptonite. We stay away from them. The Aries are our allies. We got to stay away from Scorpio women. Scorpio women know how to manipulate Sagittarius men and take their success. Even though they're successful, they try to take their success too. Because Sagittarius women, men, love to partner with them because they're attracted to the ambition of the Scorpio. But the Scorpio has a stinger and it's poisonous, and they and take you right out. And they'd be like, "Why didn't you take from me? We could have built together." Yeah, but I want it all to be mine. Sorry about that. You know how it is. I'm a Scorpio woman. What you expect? Unfortunately for Leo men, well, they supposed to be the lions and roar. Leo men are all roar, no bite. They're loud. They wear their passion on their sleeves, and they mostly are crybabies. I swear, they're the most entitled baby sign of all. They want attention. Leo people, they get loud, they talk, and they want attention all the time. They put on a show. They be like, but they want somebody to pat them on the back, tell them everything gonna be all right. You ever see all Leos get together? We're gonna have a Leo party. There's no respect for Leos. Where everybody got a shirt? We need a Leo shirt. Get those presses running. I want it out there. This is an outrage. They're the ones that starting all these movements. Look at all these protests going on. I bet you I'll be like, you're a Leo, ain't you? Yeah. I thought so. Yeah. Women love Leo men. They love soft, passive baby men. He's just sensitive. He just really cares. He's a nice man. Like, get that Leo guy out of here right now. No, Leo man will fight for a woman. I swear, that is it. That's when the lion come out. That's when the roar come out. A Leo, you be, whoa, what are you doing? You a Leo. I'm fighting now over my honor, my woman. That Leo jumping right in. Leo will jump in head first. And it'd be 30-1, a Leo jumping in. They'd be like, yo, chill, this ain't the time, Leo, man. 30-1, and he can take them. They'd be like, dude, you are calm 9 times out of 10. Why are you doing this today? It's over woman. Oh, he going all in. Most arrogant is Scorpio. There's no sign ever more arrogant than the Scorpios. They are the most arrogant. They're the most successful. And they're the most unliked and the most killed. Cancers are nice people. They are. They most of the cancers are nurses and doctors. Like the cancers are good people. They just don't handle success very well. They don't. They don't want to be defined by success or anything like that. Cancers are good people. They They're not as self-centered like that until 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 they are betrayed. Once you betray a Cancer, then they become a Cancer to everybody else. They are good people until you screw with them and betray them. Once you betrayed them, they're going to betray the world. They become cynical. And then they become something you never dreamed. They become cut off and the exact opposite of what they are. Capricorns are delusional. They very kind-hearted, but very delusional. Damn near 98% of all liberals are Capricorn. Very delusional group. They will give you the shirt off their back, but they are very delusional and naive. You'd be like, "Dad, you're so naive." He said he's gonna pay me back tomorrow. He just was short on his money, and I said, "Fine, keep the money. He'll pay me back next week." Be like, "You're not getting that money. You will never get that money from him." Yeah, I know. Not everybody could be, Sagittarius. The best of the bunch. We're the absolute best. Now, I'm not saying that because I'm a Sagittarius. I'm saying it because it's right. We're the only one that's armed. Do you see that? Out of all the signs and everything else, we the only one armed. We got a bow and arrow. Watching every last one of y'all. Anybody step up, come from behind, get horse kicked. Pow! We know we run things. There ain't no need to talk about it. Yeah, but most Sagittarius are alcoholics. Yeah, we do have our vices. That's the thing about Sagittarius. We all have a vice. Addiction runs real deep with Sagittarius. Somebody say, "You watched my video." I'll be like, "Who are you?" No, I did not watch your video. I don't think. I don't. I look at your name right now. I'm like, never heard of. Libras are cool. It's just that Libras have one big flaw about them. They live through other people. They live vicariously through everybody else. They want to do things, but they never do. They be, "Oh, I want to go on this trip. I want to do this, and then I want to do that, and then I want to do that," but they never do it. It's like they never have the courage to do it. They live vicariously through everyone else. And they only like hanging out with other Libras. Very weird. But they're the ones that sit home and do puzzles. They them girls you see that go all together and they all sitting at a table. They're all going out eating all alone. They Libras. Those are Libras. But they don't like their lives enough. They focus mostly all on everybody else's life except for theirs. Tanded Studios. No, well, okay, you a Libra, Lee. Haven't you made plans to do something? Did you do it yet? Did you go out and do something? Are you still waiting to do it? You ain't did it yet. Still making them plans, but you ain't went out and did it yet. But talking about somebody else's trip. Yeah, so and so went there. Yeah, they did this. They went kayaking. They did everything. Man, it was great. He said, "You right." You be on the phone, they talking to their friend. Yeah, man. So how was it? It was great, man. We did this. Tell me more. Woo, man! I had fun. Feel like I was there. I don't need to go now. Woo! Oh man. Well, Aquarius, most of them are hippies. Every hippie you see in the world, that's an Aquarius. Anybody you see walking around on LSD, that's an Aquarius. Acid trips, all of them, they are all Aquarius. They are attached to anything that has any construct of government. Anything with government, period. They are detached from all of that. Oh, they love the land. But don't expect an Aquarius to pay bills. Like I told you, they don't like following any construct that has anything to do with the government. You ever know people that have money and they bill be late and due, past due? It's like, dude, you getting penalties. Oh, yeah, I gotta pay that. Yeah. Aquarius. They the fifth dimension age of Aquarius. Yeah, they in space. They ain't here. They'll give their money to a man in a spacesuit before they give it to the government. This dude, man, he's from outer space. He told us that's what we need to do. He said that ain't Aquarius, that's nigga. Aquarius. 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 When Jupiter aligns with the stars, this is the age of Aquarius. 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 It's Aquarius, baby. We ain't talking about Scorpios. We ain't talking about Scorpios. Aquarius. Marilyn McCoo. Marilyn McCoo is related to us. She's related to me. She's from people from our town in Eufaula, Alabama. The McElroys and McCoo. She's from Eufaula, Alabama. But I'm like, how does Nicholas know about Marilyn McCoo? He's an old soul for real. I'd be like, man, look, Who this soul that done took over Nicholas' body? I done saw Insidious. Nicholas went to sleep. He floated out, and some old person and came in from like 1975. That man said Marilyn McCoo. Yeah, you know, you follows a small town. If anybody get on TV, that's a success. They famous. So Marilyn McCoo, we knew about that. We was like, hey, Marilyn McCoo, we got a family member from You Follow on there. We way You Follow. We on the map. Because we ain't used to be on the map. They just said F putting that on the map. Then we used to have to find a map. Like, look, this map got You Follow on there. Look, You Follow Alabama. Yeah, I mean, You Follow is probably, since I've been there, it's probably not the same no more. I already know. I haven't been in Eufaula in about 20 years. But I might go the next time I go to Florida or something, I might go down there. Yeah, it's not like how we thought. It's totally crazy. He said y'all conditioned with it. No, it's just fun. Pisces women are good at sex. They really good at sex. They love to have sex too. Somebody said, "What about Pisces women?" Yeah, they love sex. Love to have it. Normally very good at it too. He said, "That's a fact. Pisces women are freaks." Oh, Scorpios? Oh no, Scorpios just slut bags. They just sleep with anything that moves. But they like perfection too. They're very meticulous. But yes, Scorpio women, nah, they don't. They have sex strategically. It's got to make sense for the Scorpio. But having, if you married to a Scorpio or dating a Scorpio, he cheating. If she dating a Scorpio woman, she cheating. Just letting y'all know right now, they only committed to self. Self-preservation is the first thing on on the charts for a Scorpio. So let you know right now. It don't matter what she tell you. You dating a Scorpion man, he told you he at work, he was not at work. I was at work all day. He found a way. He's a Scorpio. He been setting this thing up for about a month. Oh, Sagittarius, they lead with their heart. They lead with the truth. They love to be honest. That's the thing about them. But they always had their vices. It could be drinking, it could be sex addiction, it could be gambling, and but most of them they choose liquor, and they want to get liquored up all the time. They got to get drunk. But Sagittarius are the best of the batch. They're the smartest. They the workhards. They're not necessarily gonna be rich, but they cool with that. But they make their bones off their own. They don't like to make it off other people. Scorpio, they get rich by any means necessary. If they gotta take it from you, if they gotta make it themselves, but they normally like to make it off of other people. Like work with them, seeing what they could do and what they could take from there and what they can get from here to there. They good, smart people, business wise, very successful, very successful. Sagittarius like to make it themselves. They like to go get it themselves, but they had their vices. They get their addictions. So more addictive personalities come from Sagittarius. Oh yeah, like me, if I'm playing a video game, I'm locked in, I'm addicted. I can't play another game. I gotta play this game until I do something that gets me off this to say, okay, all right, I'm done. If I'm gambling or something, I'll be okay. I'm not playing another game. Me in this game here, even though it's taking my money, we got a war here. And we're gonna keep putting money into this thing till we break it. I don't want to play no other game. If I come back tomorrow and playing this game, it's gonna give me my money. So it's it's just insanity. You should definitely go play another game. Hey, what's up, Deron B? Oh no, narcissistic people is Scorpios. They're the narcissists. They something else. Yep. And Geminis, they work against each other. Geminis work hard just like Sagittarius. They work probably harder. They get a lot done, but they work against themselves. They'll be doing everything right and do something to take it all away in the same process. Well, it depends on a Cancer woman when you get them. Now, if you got a Cancer woman that's been used and manipulated and lied to, she will turn into the biggest. She turns into what she throws back what the world has given her. That's a Cancer. Cancer woman does that. If you have played and used and manipulated a Cancer woman, she will flip it around and turn it and use it on you. And she'll become something you can't even stand. So cancers transform. And then they become a cancer to the world. Ah, oh, we told Taurus. Taurus don't like to be told what to do. You try to tell them and give them advice, they don't follow it whatsoever. Taurus, if they got their mind made up on this is what they want to do, nothing of common sense and logic will ever talk them out of it. Only way they're gonna learn is when they go and fail and do exactly what everybody told them not to do. They come right back and say, you know what? I shouldn't even have did that. Man, we told you not to do it. I know. Somebody said, yeah, but y'all right. I was wrong. I shouldn't have did it. But like we told you, she told you, everybody else told you, it can't be done. Now, don't do it that way. You go, yeah, I mean, yeah. Now I know, but I wish I had listened. Tauruses like to be right on their own accord. Like they wanted, if they say this is what I want to do, they like to do things their way. They figure it out and they say, "Oh, I like with this. I'm gonna go ahead and do it." And they did it on their own. Now they want to go that way. They don't want to be told to steer it off that path. They don't want to be told to steer it off that track. They like to do it their way. They be like, "Let me do it my way." Like if you tell them something, they'll be playing a video game and you saying, "All right, well, this is how you do this, man. You hit that and hit that button." They be, I got it. Let me get it my way. You can't tell the Taurus. They don't want. They want to figure it out on their own. Then they're gonna end up doing exactly what you told them to do anyway. But they want to do it on their own. Yeah, they are stubborn. They're the most stubborn people because they like to do it themselves. Very nice people though. Like they're very kind. A Taurus will give you his heart, everything. Like they'll do everything for you. Taurus are very nice people. They just like to do things their way. Leos are the hotheads. That's right. They like to roar, but they don't normally there's no bite. They do a lot of yelling though. No biting. They won't be seen. They will put on a show in front of the whole world. But the only time they will jump off that cliff like a lion and roar is if you mess with a woman. That's it. Woman involved, they'll do the stupidest thing ever. It'd be 35,000 people. It'd be like, look, let's just go get some backup. No! This happens now, my honor. It'd be like, it's 37 of them. It's just you, because I ain't finna do nothing. No. I am lying. Hear me roar. Roar! Run in there. They've been and whooped. 30, 37. They'll get destroyed. Oh, Leo women? Woo! Leo women are the take charge person in a relationship. They will not be dominated by any other sign in a relationship. They are the dominant one in a relationship. Leo women, if you want to be dominated, get a Leo woman. She will definitely have her foot on the back of your neck. There is no equality. This is the way I want the relationship to go. This is it. You just gonna have to fall in line. Virgo women, they just like to party. If you like a party, girl, nothing like a Virgo. They gonna let you know they're a Virgo more than any other sign because they believe that they are the best in the world. They gonna wear the t-shirts. They gonna have 55 different shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and everything else that's gonna say Virgo, 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 Virgo. They gonna have a Virgo chain, a Virgo ring. They gonna show you that they are a Virgo 24 hours a day. It does not stop. And they love to party with other Virgos. They search out other Virgos. They like the Jewish people. They search out, they be like, I don't trust him. He ain't a Virgo. Are you a Virgo? Hey, he's a Virgo. Hey, what a Virgo guy. Yeah, let's do business with him. That's how Virgos move. Virgos love other Virgos like crazy. Yeah, I told you that. She ain't not Virgo. She ain't no Virgo. Male Virgos are like babies. They care mostly. Male Virgos about being flashy, all about them shining. All the dudes that's all dappered up, lining, all the proper them mostly Virgo men. They want to look like runway models. They want to be fresh to death, 24 hours a day, Virgo men. And then they just like the Virgo women love to show and tell everybody they are Virgos, as if it means something to anybody. Oh, we did the Pisces women. She said, I'm a Virgo and faithful to a Cancer. Just long as you never betray that Cancer, you will have a great human being fighting for you all the way. But don't ever cross that Cancer, because you will turn that Cancer into the worst thing you could ever imagine on earth. Do not betray a Cancer. Cancers are very loyal. They will follow you through the gates of hell until you betray them. Once you betray them, there is no going back. Don't go back. They are not the same person no more. They're not the same. No matter if they tell you they are, don't go back. They are very good at vengeance. Capricorns are nice. They are godly almost. They're just very naive. Very naive. And be like, he wants to start a unicorn farm and he just needs $45. And that's it. That's all he asked for was $45. He say, look, just pay me just, 50 cents a day. Give me 50 cents a day. That's all I ask. Just 50 cents a day or 65 cents or maybe even $1 a day. Or just pay $45 now up front. That's not bad. Next thing you know, the $45 is paid, comes back. We did, but now we want to expand because now we can have unicorns, and then we can have this little seashell that we found, this sea turtle. It's a special rainbow sea turtle. See, look how it glows. It's endangered. Yeah, but it's not as expensive as the unicorn farm. Yeah, it's only $15. Oh, 15. Yeah, that's it. So if we're gonna start getting everybody putting up like $15, if we do it in a group, then I'll go get my church group. And they'll go get a church group. And next thing you know, everybody kicking in 15 with the 40. And then there's been a lick. And there we go. A Gemini with a twin brother. Woo! Well, at least I know you're a hard worker. Geminis work hard. They just end up working against themselves. Well, Scorpios are the way they are because they are, like we discussed before, they're actually they're Valentine's babies. We don't know how Jewell passed. We just started talking about this stuff here, and oh, they have already discovered the Scorpios are the worst of the bunch. They're the most successful, they're most arrogant and narcissistic, but they're Valentine's babies, and it's more of them on the planet than anybody else, and that's why they're the most killed. because there's more of them than anybody else. Yeah, they're the most hated sign, everything, and they welcome it. Scorpio will welcome all of it. Scorpio will be like, "That's right, hate me. I know, I'm a Scorpio. Can't help it." Yes, more hate, more hate. Yes, I love it. They hate because they're not a Scorpio. Scorpios love it. Yeah, they kind-hearted. They are very kind-hearted people, but very naive. You try to tell the Capricorn reality, they can't do it. They want to live in the clouds. They want to believe. They want. They're like, no, I just have a good feeling. I gotta. They held on to faith. That's why most churchgoers are Capricorn. They believe in faith. They trust in people and want to believe. And then evil people take advantage of it. Okay, this battery is dying. I gotta charge it. So I'm gonna charge this up and then I'm gonna get these videos out to y'all. We'll talk about the rest of it later. We still don't know why or how. We just know Jewell passed away this morning. That's all the information we got.